Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Students, this is your social studies book, so take it in your hand. Today we are going to start lesson number 1, physical regions. Students, so you should first of all know what is meant by physical. Students, physical means the thing which exists. लाइक जो चीज़ नज़र आती है जिसकी कोई शेप हो या बॉडी हो वो दैट थिंग्स हैव सम प्रॉपर्टीज इट इज़ नॉट एज फिजिकल स्टूडेंट्स लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग ऑफ फिजिकल बाय द एग्जाम्पल like our body. Students, look at your body. How can you define the physically your body? You can tell that you have two eyes, hands, legs, skin, lips, nose, and so on things present on your body. You are defining the physical features of your body. Students, these are the physical features of body which can be seen. Students, let's understand physical by the more examples. Look at your surroundings. You may find so many things like mobile is in your hand. So how can you tell about the features of mobile? You may tell that it has camera, broad screen, and so many things you may tell about its shape. So look at more things in your surroundings like chair, pots, cloths, bed, fridge, and AC. You may tell about its physical feature, the thing which exists and have some properties. It is known as physical. Students, we will learn about the physical features of Pakistan in this lesson. Students, if we talk about earth, so it is divided into two parts, water and dry land. You know it very well that the part 3/4 part of earth is covered with water and 1/4 part of the earth is covered with land. Students, our earth is covered by 70% water and 29% dry land. Students, do you know the term region? What does it mean? A region is a specific area of land that has common features. It can be defined by natural or artificial features. An area, especially part of a country or the world, having definable characteristics but don't have always fixed boundaries. Students, regions change due to physical appearance and geographically, like somewhere is water or somewhere is land. Students, different areas of earth resembling each other with reference to their surface, climate, and agriculture, living standard of people are geographically known as region. Students, अगर हम अर्थ के एरियाज़ की बात करते हैं जोग्राफिकली सो वी नेम देम रीजन. उन एरियाज़ में रिजेंबलिंग होती है, लाइकनेस होती है, वो एक दूसरे से रिजेंबल करते हैं ड्यू टू सरफेस, climate, agriculture production, or living standard of people they resemble. Students, if we understand the meaning of region by the example, a part of the body, especially around near an organ, this area of your body is known as region. For example, the area of close to your stomach is an example of stomach region. Students, now we will study about the physical regions of Pakistan. Students, Pakistan is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Officially, it is present in South Asia. It is the world's fifth most populous country with exceeding 212.2 millions by the area. It is the 33rd largest country. Students, Pakistan is divided into 5 parts or regions in accordance with different surface features and climatic conditions. What are these? Mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, and coastal areas. Symbols. Strengths. For understanding map, we should know symbols which represent the things in map. Like triangular shape shows mountains. This shows the bridge. Tree-like shape shows forest. It shows rivers. It shows a road, and dots shows a desert in the map. Students, Pakistan is present in the world in South Asia, and neighboring countries of Pakistan are Afghanistan, China, Iran, and India. Students, Iran and Afghanistan is located in west, India is in east, and China is in north, and Pakistan is bordered by the Arabian Sea to the south. Students, there are 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. Students, these directions are called cardinal directions. Students, between cardinal directions, there are intermediate directions like northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. They are known as intermediate directions. Friends, look at in your book on page number 1. The map is giving, so students concentrate on it. I'm describing this map. Friends, as I told you, the triangular heel-like shapes shows the mountains. Students, Himalaya is located in the north and Nanga Parbat is covering the Himalayas. Karakoram, which is also known as K2, it is also located in north and having Karakoram Pass or Karakoram Highway. Hindukush is present in northwest of Karakoram. Tritsmere is the highest peak of Hindukush. Students, Western Mountains covering a large area of KPK and small part of Balochistan. Students, West Mountain ranges cover Khatar Hills and Suleiman Ranges. Waziristan Hills, Kohe Sufed, Changi Hills, and the hills are stretching through northwest of Pakistan. Friends, the plain areas of Pakistan is covering Punjab and Sindh. Friends, plateaus are spreading through Punjab and Balochistan. Friends, deserts of Pakistan covering the most of Punjab and Sindh. Students, the coastal areas of Punjab located in Sindh and Balochistan including the Arabian Sea. Students, locate highlands, lowlands and desert areas in the map. Students, northern mountains are highlands. They are at high range at altitude of average 6,000 meters and rich in rainfall. On the other hand, western mountains are lowlands. They are bare of vegetation. The climate does not support the vegetation as it is dry and water availability is less. And the last, representing the desert areas including Arabian Sea. Students, let's know what is the difference between mountain and hill. Students, hills are easier to climb than mountain. They are less steeper and not as high, but mountains are high. Friends, let's know about mountains. I will define you what is mountains. Mountain is a large landform that rises above the surroundings land in a limited area usually peak. Pakistan is a home of many high altitude peaks and mountain ranges. They usually have steep, sloping sides and sharp or rounded ridges and a high points called peaks. Students, a mountain range is a series or chain of mountains that are close together. They are made from rocks and earth. Students, climatic influence due to their height, width, and direction. These mountains intercept the summer monsoon winds coming from the Arabian Seas and cause participating in the form of rain and snow. About 80% of mountain people live below the poverty line. Most of the world rivers are fed from the mountains sources, streams with snow acting as a storage mechanism for downstream users. Streams more than half of humanity depends on mountains for water. Water present in the mountain is ideal for agriculture and irrigation purposes. Streams it also helps in the production of hydroelectricity. So mountains are useful for forest. Friends, now we will discuss three distinct mountain ranges of Pakistan. North, Northwestern and Western mountain ranges. Friends, the northern highlands includes part of Himalayas, Karakoram and Hindukush ranges. Friends, Himalayas, some of mountains are older than other years old. As for the youngest mountain on earth, the title goes to Himalayas. Friends, the Himalayas are ranges of mountains in Asia. The Himalayas proper stretches from the Indus River in Pakistan through India, Nepal, Bhutan and ends at the Brahmaputra rivers in eastern India. Friends, the Himalayas is spread across the three provinces of Pakistan. The northern area encompasses the Nanga Parbat massif and her surrounding valleys. Azad Jammu Kashmir, extreme southeast corner of the northwest frontier province, and WFP includes the portion of the Lesser Himalayas, also known as Middle Himalayas. Strange Himalayas north of the Pakistan highest peak is Nanga Parbat, which is 8,126 meters high. Most of the Himalayas peaks are covered with snow round the year. Famous hill stations are Mari, Aptabad, Nathiagali, Ayubia, and Kagan valleys. Strengths Himalayas globally ranked ninth. Friends, now let's know about Karakoram. The Karakoram is a mountain range spanning the borders of India, Pakistan and China. The range extending of Afghanistan and Tajikistan. Strange K2 is the highest peak at 8,611 meters above sea level. K2 is the second highest peak in the world. On the other hand, Strange Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world with 8,848 meters. The Karakoram Highway, also known by the National Highway or Silk Road or China and Pakistan Friendship Highway, connects the China to Pakistan, which extends from in Hassan Abdal in the Punjab province of Pakistan to the Khandre Pass in Gilgit. Strange, the wind is one risk of climbing K2 in winter. Mountain fall below 80 degree Fahrenheit. K2 is so deadly because of combination of elements. Friends, now let's know about Hindukush. Hindukush means kills Hindu or Hindu killers, and it is remembered as Hindukush, great mountain system of Central Asia. The Hindukush is 800 km long mountain ranges that stretches through the Afghanistan from its center to northern Pakistan and into Tajikistan. Since it forms the western section of the Hindukush Himalayas region. The Eastern Hindukush Range, also known as the highest Hindukush Range, the Chitral district of Pakistan, is home to Kashmir, Noshak, and Nal, the highest peaks in the Hindu Kush, and Kashmir is the highest mountain of Hindu Kush range, 7,960 meter. Strengths Himalayas, Karakoram and Hindu Kush meet at the point located somewhere in Gilgit-Baltistan. Karakoram is the family of four most highest peaks out of 15 highest peaks around the world, and luckily, strange, all four peaks are located in Pakistan's province Gilgit-Baltistan. Strange, now move towards the western mountains. The west of Pakistan consists of many parallel mountain ranges. Due to insufficient facilities, nomadic culture is widely followed. Strange, nomadic means migrator, वो लोग जो जिनका घर बार ना हो, खाना बदोशी ज़िंदगी गुजारते हों. These mountains devoted of vegetation, farming and irrigation cannot be performed on these mountain ranges. Literacy rates are very low. No proper infrastructure has been provided to the inhabitants of these mountains, due to which there is very low population density and no proper transportation assist are given. Students, these mountains are very rich in minerals. These mountain ranges include Khatar Hills, Kohe Sufed, Kohe Suleiman, Waziristan Hills, and Chagi Hills. Khatar mountains are located in Sindh and Balochistan. The maximum altitude of the Khatar range that is present in Sindh is almost 7,056 feet above sea level, which makes it Sindh's highest peak. Suleiman Mountain. The Suleiman Mountains are located in northern Balochistan and Zabul province of Afghanistan. It is present at the border of the India. Takht-e Suleiman in Balochistan is the highest peak of Suleiman Mountains. Friends, Kohe Sufed or White Mountain ranges lie at the peak of Afghanistan border. It ranges up to 4,761 meters, 15,620 feet above sea level. Students know about Waziristan Hills. Waziristan means land of Wazir. Waziristan Hills covering the former FATA agencies of North Waziristan and South Waziristan, which are now district of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Friends, the Chagi Hills is a range of granite hills in Chagi district in the Balochistan province. Chagi is the largest district of Pakistan. The Chagi Hills lie in a desert of northern most part of Chagi district and most part of Pakistan. Friends, one interesting thing is that Chagi was Pakistan's first of two public tests of nuclear weapons. the design of an atomic bomb in 1978 and had successfully conducted after building the first atomic bomb in 1983. Students, these mountains have been widely used over several decades for famous passes such as Khyber, Kurram, Tochi, Gomal, and Bolan are the such famous passes. Friends, this is your assignment. After watching the video, do your assignment and